Okay, hopefully we should be starting up. Have we begun? Oh, we're live. Sweet. Hello, Scene Team Productions. Everyone, hello everyone who's joining the stream right now. We'll be getting underway to some proper stuff soon. I'm just going to invite a couple of people. Okay, we'll be hopefully starting very shortly.
Hello.
Hey Liam.
Oh, why did I do that voice? Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Half-Life videos.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Grand.
That's
Yourself?
always good.
Where is
We might as well start. Hello everyone. I guess you know who I am. This is Tank Engine Studios, Liam, and we're doing a little stream today.
Yeah.
Basically, we'll be doing some questions.
Listen, let me
Obviously.
get my phone real quick so I can look at the chat as well.
Obviously. Hey, Sue Engine 11. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Let's see.
We will.
Yeah, thank you YouTube for not letting me for not letting the stream show up. There it is. All right. Oh, I would do a stream except I'm lazy.
Yeah, I haven't done a stream since March last year, I think. It was when I got 1,000 subscribers. So it's been a long time coming.
Zooey Mama. Indeed, Callan.
Hello, everyone else who's joining the stream now. A little bit of alright news today. I've been added to the editing team for the CSC now, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, because production's not been so fast recently because of COVID and all that, and how YouTube's new policies and all that.
Yeah, YouTube have done bloody nothing to for COPPA or whatever. Like,
yeah, it's pretty trash, but no. Okay, we might as well start off with the stream. Do you know if? No, I don't know if Henry and Arthur is streaming. You'll have to go check out his channel. I'm not too sure.
yeah, you might have to go subscribe to them.
Easiest merchandise to do remakes with. Well, I've only done remakes with Tomy and Wooden Railway, and I'll say Tomy's a lot easier because Wooden Railway you have to always pull, there's no power. So let's say you're building a thing and there's a hill, but there's a corner. You have to like lift up the string so it doesn't knock anything over on the set. Whereas when you got Tomy, you can just turn it on. And, the string's not knocking over any telegraph poles or anything. But Wooden Railway's not bad to film with. It's just Trackmaster. You've got the power to use.
I'd say Backman probably.
That would also be another, because you can do stop and start.
Yeah, and you can choose your own speed for stuff.
I must say, doing whoever is a Wooden Railway filmer and can pull two trains opposite directions, I have no idea how to do that. And you need to teach me because
I think they use a motorized wooden engine.
Yeah, like I've seen videos. Probably like example Mr. Conductor and Vinnie Smith when he did like a really useful engine remake. He had that one scene with all the engines in the yard and they were all moving in like completely different directions. It looked so good. You can do it with both hands. You're genius.
Okay, Callan, you show off.
It is very hard, Callan. Spencer.
I thought my shit was hard trying to do synthwave Tomy videos.
So, if anyone's got any questions relating to anything to do with me, to do with the movie that came out, also quick thank you everyone for the cool feedback on the movie. It's already my fourth most liked video on YouTube, which is amazing. Considering that the top three all have over 30,000 views and this one only has 400 and already highly liked, that's a big thank you to you all. Yeah. Hey Jordan. Join the stream.
He can't join.
Rip.
It's indeed.
Do you own a Tomy, Diesel, and Donald? I have a Diesel, but I do not have a Donald. I do have a Douglas, but I did try and do some painting on him the other day. Also, I'm like using acrylic markers, and I ruined him. So I'm just gonna have to buy a new Donald and Douglas, I think. Brad, when did you start using Tomy Trackmaster? Tomy Trackmaster was the second merchandise I ever got. The first was obviously Wooden Railway, but I've had like original Tomy, Henry, Thomas, Gordon, James, Percy, all that stuff way back in like 2007, 2008 when they were like in stores everywhere.
I remember picking up a Tomy Henry in my my Toy Master when I was 6, I think.
So I basically can remember back in like 2008 using my Henry on the floor of one of my like grandparents' house or whatever, and I remember having the red coach, the red express coach.
Aye.
But we have no idea what happened to it. I'd have no idea what happened to it. So I always got kind of disappointed. Everyone's like, "Oh, do you have a red coach?" And I'm like, "Oh, I did one time. I have no idea where it is."
I have really early memories of playing with a Wooden Railway Percy and his wheel breaking off, and my mom gluing it back together. There's another memory as well that I have. It's when I was a kid, I was really into like. Do you remember Joey Turner's like Tommy?
Oh yeah, that classic stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I was really into that like when I was 6, which I really shouldn't have been.
This is a good question. Why did we ever make? How did we ever make a YouTube account? Why? Basically, I watched, but like the first YouTube, I watched Diesel D199, I watched Percy Engine, I watched Enterprising Engine, I watched Joey Turner, I watched Miss Oliver and Blossom, all those people, and then finally, I had watched so much Diesel D199 that I wanted to make my own videos, and I finally made a channel in 2015, but only really uploaded in 2016 and 17. But then I like properly started in 2017. How about you?
I got bored one day.
Fair enough.
Well, it was a combination of me watching a lot of. Oh, what the hell? Why we know Liam is obsessed with Tapmer, but how obsessed is Brad?
I'm not. We know who in the stream is definitely obsessed with it, but I wouldn't say I'm not obsessed, but I wouldn't say I am. I'm like, I like the movie. It's an alright movie. Like, I don't really care if people criticize it. I liked it as a child. I still kind of like it now. It is cringe and it's aimed towards kids, but that's the point of the show. Hello, Jack.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
How are you today?
Fine, alright.
Oh wait, oh no, that's the wrong one. Alright. What would be the best way to do this?
What is happening?
I was just looking at the best layout. So if everyone doesn't know, this is NWR 58.
I don't have an answer for why I'm obsessed with Tapmer. It's just like I have a lot of memories.
Are you guys splendid?
Bro, are you splendid?
Bro, you splendid.
I mean, I guess.
No, I'm not.
Well, Charlie isn't splendid.
Or is that your cat? Oh wait. Oh, does someone ask to join in the stream?
I can't hear NWR 58.
Sorry.
He's not. He's away from his mic.
No,
Oh.
now I'm back.
No, it's showing he's talking on this. I've got like
Sorry.
my mic fucking up.
Okay, yeah.
Who's your favorite Thomas and Friends character and how?
Henry, really.
I would have to say Henry because it'd be. But if it wasn't Henry, it would be Oliver or Arthur.
Diesel 10 or James, because I don't know.
Wait, Diesel 10?
Yeah, I love Diesel 10. He's a fucking train with a claw. How can you not love that?
It's a train with a claw.
How do you get your express coaches? I got two of them from just getting the original Tommy Gordon and the player Gordon. Then I got another 2 online as like on eBay, and then I got another one in the Thomas and the Trucks pack, the Red Express coach.
Hold on a second, I'll be right back.
We got someone new joining the stream. Oh, bye, Liam. We got someone new joining the stream.
Oh. Let's. Pardon? Let's. What's the question? How did you get your express coaches? I don't have any. Various ways. Original Tommy Gordon, Layrell Gordon, cheap offline, and if you go to flea markets and stuff, sometimes people give you them because they don't want them anymore. Facebook Marketplace. Oh, I'm the only one here. Well, okay. Hello, James the Brain. Brad, what are you doing? No one is talking to me. Someone explain to me what is going on. No, Liam, Brad, I don't know anything. What's going on? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Yeah, even Liam agrees with me. Oh, you're just backstage. Okay. Well, I guess until Liam and Brad returns, anyone want to ask me questions? I said I will do a Q&A in the near future, but I'm just too lazy to put that together. So, yeah. Anyone in the chat want to ask me stuff? Go ahead. Because I have no idea how this thing works. Charlie, what are you doing? All right. I'll just read off the YouTube chats.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Liam can't get back. Liam is having trouble getting back in. Oh, no.
I was in the backstage for so fucking long.
Good God, Liam.
What?
It feels like forever.
What else?
Hey.
Did you get lost backstage?
I was like the back rooms.
Cut out.
Creepy ass memes.
Hang on.
You do your best Thomas voice.
Oh boy, I can do my best Thomas and the Magic Railroad voice.
I can't hear anything anymore.
Buffalo Boilers, guys.
I mean, I can do a Tapmer voice, but like, yeah.
I mean, I can
Like
kind of do an okay voice.
I'm trying to think of a Tapmer line right now. I can try.
Little engines can do big things.
Fuck, I can't remember any lines right now for some reason. Oh, Brad's gone.
Oh no.
Apparently his Wi-Fi's crap.
Yeah. Cinders and ashes. This Diesel. You know that one. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is golden.
Mostly
Okay.
for a Thomas voice, I just use my natural speaking voice.
Huh.
Put in your best Irish kind of sounding.
Yeah.
Is basically what you're doing.
Sometimes I just I make my voice a bit higher in tone, but
If I try to do my best Thomas voice.
impression.
Oh, I can do that. Come on, everyone. Let's go on a big world adventure.
Or jump into your side of the computer and slap you on the head for saying that.
Come on, dude. You don't even know me that well.
Also, I thought he said something in my group chat. Oh, look, it's Bailey.
Yep, I'm alive. I'm here.
I mean, if you were dead in here, I'd probably be concerned, but okay.
Oh, boy.
Just saying you're dead on the inside is also a good answer.
I'm just dead on the inside all the time. It's just like I'm just used to it.
Yeah. So I'm unboxing that lot that I bought. That
one.
yeah. And I'm sitting here and I'm just like, there is a lot more shit in here than there was pictured. So I'm like freaking out here because now I've got a Tomy Birdie.
Huh.
Never had a Tomy Birdie before.
I traded with Spencer Brandrick to get mine, fool.
I got mine for free.
Bastard.
can't even remember where I got mine.
Well, technically, I did get mine for free. I just traded a Farquhar station for it.
You could have used that Farquhar station for the greater good.
I got it back in another lot. Well,
That's
another
fair.
Farquhar. If I'd kept it, though, I would have had 5 Farquhars. I could have become the Farquhar Lord.
Yeah, the Farquhar Lord at this point is actually Mega Hedgehog X.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
homie
oh.
has like so many Farquhars.
I mean, if you think
Oh,
about
yeah.
it, you don't have to go and steal Farquhar signs.
Hey,
I'm still gonna go steal one.
Liam, don't.
I'm gonna go on a mass theft adventure, right?
Can I just say that I can't remember exactly which signal box it is, but it's the brown brick and white signal house. I like that.
Well, that one I had my eye on eBay.
I learned that apparently, there's a Maithwaite station sign. It's not like I already have 3 of those.
You stole Mayfight Station sign, Jesus. It's gonna be on par with the Farquhar debacle.
Maithwaite gang.
Sounds like the weirdest gang ever.
I've also got 4, now I have 4 more normal Trackmaster 1 buffers. I guess that counts as something.
I have like 16 of them. I don't know why.
Well, don't you use the Trackmaster 1 track mainly?
Well, I've started more now.
The Tomy track is what I switched to, mainly because it was easier to build sets that way.
I don't know why. I just started switching to Trackmaster 1 track. I just find it more appealing now than Tomy Blue.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I still think Tomy will always be my starting brand because I think for a lot of us that was our starting brands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
well-
still use the blue track for things I can't use the brown track for, like the Tomy high risers and for.
Actually, interesting enough, you can use the Trackmaster. It doesn't work as properly, but it works.
Oh yeah, you can use it. It just doesn't look right. And for also because when you have the footbridge, the Tomy footbridge, you can't use.
You can't use more than one Trackmaster track under it.
Well, technically you can. It's just they're very squished.
Yeah.
You can't get a.
I now can say I have 2 footbridges because I do, but now one of them has the platforms, and for the other one, I only had 1 platform.
Ah, fool! I've had 2.
Oh, people have realized that I'm here
I've
in chat. I'm scared. I'm scared. They followed me.
You get used to it.
Yeah, I have gotten used to it actually.
Stalkers or something you have to
people.
get used to, Bailey.
I've gotten used to a lot of things since I started YouTube. I've also got like a metric crap ton of like Tomy trees, and it's kind of scary.
Am I back yet?
Is Brad
Yeah.
yet?
Yeah,
Oh,
Brad-
thank goodness. Oh, my Wi-Fi was being a
Brad, keep popping
big
out of
pain.
space and time, lad.
Does anyone want to buy my Tomy trees? I don't need them anymore.
I'll buy
put them
need
on eBay and I'll buy them.
I need realistic trees.
I'll buy them.
Oh, so you want Tomy trees? Okay.
I've been using like realistic trees along with Tommy trees. I just don't really care at this point.
I've got the Trackmaster 1 trees that look a bit realistic.
I use Tommy trees in snow scenes because the other trees don't look good enough, and I just sprinkle them with snow. It's flour. What's everyone's favorite
Honestly-
music video?
Oh shit.
I'm guessing
that-
Thomas related.
Yeah.
oh,
I
well,
gotta.
just
Hmm.
go on. Sorry.
Mine's probably trying to do things better or Brave Little Engine. If we're like, I like the older ones, but new series is what I grew up with.
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah, I can understand that.
New
I grew
series
up with-
will always be part of my childhood.
I grew up with VHSs, so I only know like season. I only found out season 8 existed in 2011.
Season 8, funny enough, has a few VHS tapes. Only a few. And Calling
my
All
fa-
Engines was the last special to be on VHS.
My favorite of the music videos, Thomas music videos, would probably be the James one.
I would say my favorite music video would either be the Island song. Yeah, I know, probably most people's, or what was it? I really like Thomas and the Magic Railroad, Really Useful Engine.
Oh yeah, I love
But-
that.
That whole like sequence of like all the train, that actually looks like really nice.
Yeah.
The model work in
Um,
Tapmere was the best part of it.
That's probably my favorite part of Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Just all the scenes where they have like just engines doing work instead of like chasing after a magical buffer.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think my favorite song's got to be the Narrow Gauge song
If we're
because I
talking
just
out
love
of
it.
Thomas, like what would your favorite music video be then?
Out of Thomas.
Uh,
Okay, we'll go in order. We'll start me, and then he goes Jack, Liam, Bailey, usual. So I favorite music video for me would be Up and Up by Coldplay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It's like really, really, really good visual effects, and
Oh, yeah.
it looks so clean and nice. And I like Coldplay too, so that'd be my favorite music video.
Coldplay is a good band.
They are a great band. That'd be like top tied, probably one of my favorite artists. Okay, Jack, what's your favorite real music video?
It would have to be The Ballad of the Mona Lisa by Panic at the Disco.
Oh, that's pretty. Panic at Disco's good.
Kind of that centric, kind of steampunk kind of music video. Not
Yeah.
to mention the music is just so very nice.
Liam?
I don't actually watch music videos. I just have a favorite song. Like it's "I Can't Decide" by Scissor Sisters.
There wasn't really a music video for that, was there?
No, unfortunately not. It would have been amazing if there was, but
Yeah. That theme is. It kind of holds dear at this point because I've thought about really using it for Allison, and it would work perfectly.
I don't know if it'd be copyrighted or not. You might have to change the pitch.
We could just have someone rearrange another one.
Thomas version of "I Can't Decide."
It would work.
Bailey, what's your favorite music video?
Oh God, this is hard.
Just choose one. One comes to mind.
The one I've seen a lot is "Believer" from Imagine Dragons because
yeah.
Oh,
I've never seen
Yeah.
so much visual effects put into a 2010 song until then.
Wait, it's not a 2010 song.
Well, it's in the
Oh, dude.
2010s. We're in,
like that
we're-
decade. Okay.
yeah, like it's in that set of years.
Oh,
I gotta
Okay.
remember what year it came out.
I'm a killer for visual effects, so like any music video with visual effects, I like.
Yeah.
So what's yours, Youth Engine?
I think mine is Stitches by Shawn Mendes because like just the way that he's acting, like he's really been hurt and all that. Just the way that he's dealing with his pain, the way it looks. I think that's one of my favorite songs.
It's a good music video. I do like that one.
Yeah.
Like when he gets thrown through the wall. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Which one-off character do you like most? One that aired like once or twice. Okay, I did quite like Derek. Derek I like the class he is. He's a very nice class engine, like the basis. I also would say I quite like. I wish Murdoch appeared more. I'm guessing he'd count as a one-off character. I quite like Murdoch.
Arthur.
Oh, and Arthur as well. Yeah, I mean, Arthur appeared a bit more times. He appeared in like 4 episodes. Murdoch appeared in like 2.
And like Derek only appeared really twice. He appeared in Double Teething Troubles and then Calling All Engines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna join back because I can't hear Youthful Engine.
Derek had good potential.
He did.
Derek, really good potential.
Like, yeah, a nervous character, which is a diesel. No.
Okay, so my favorite would have to be Fergus.
Alright.
Quaint little traction engine. Quite like the character and dynamic. Kind of wish he did appear more. Originally, he was meant to be in season 8, but that never really took off.
Yeah.
No.
That's why
No
I
good,
really write
no
him.
good characters other than the main characters made it to season 8.
Would Duke technically be classed as a one-off character?
Yeah, that's right.
I guess so. I mean, he was in like half of season 4 though.
But that's the only time he appeared was season 4.
True.
Yeah.
Fuck footage.
Because then his model was reused for Bertram.
That is true. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
I'd say Duke would count as
Wait,
like a
no.
one-off person.
Duke had 2 models. The second model was reused for Bertram.
Wait, he had 2?
Yeah, because remember, the Ricky and Lewis from Thomas Tank Collector, they have
Oh yeah. Yeah.
they have
okay.
the actual Duke.
Is that his his original model or his second
That-
model?
I believe it's his original model.
It's
Who
Doesn't really
hasn't
have that.
answered this question yet?
I haven't.
Okay, what would be your favorite one-off character?
Well, I guess since we're putting like Duke and he's like had a few appearances in season 4, I'm gonna have to go with Mighty Mac because like I just liked the way that they looked, and I really think that they could have put more, like potential into them, like give them more appearances. Like they did get a lot of appearances, but like in other Engine stories, like Engines like Fearless Freddy got like more than like 1 episode. Like I think they could have used Mighty Mac more as an actual character instead of a side character, if you get what I mean.
Yeah. No, there's
Plus,
the-
yeah,
there were heaps of characters that got introduced into the Miller era that had great potential, but they didn't.
also I'm gonna put a shameless plug for TTE Community Radio of our character gallery episode of Mighty Mac. So go watch that if you want.
How much
Go watch that.
cost by the Thomas and Friends franchise?
It depends what you're buying. If you're buying Wooden Railway, cheap. If you're buying Take and Play, reasonably cheap. If you're buying Tomy, it depends. It's getting more and more expensive. And if you're buying Bachman or Hornby, then you need to save a lot of money.
Not really. You can put together a Thomas
If you're
for.
Yeah, but that's only a Thomas. If you want to like collect, he said. But oh wait, never mind. I read that as merchandise. He wants to buy the Thomas and Friends franchise.
That's like a multi-billion-dollar franchise. Like,
That
Not really.
not
Mattel
multi-billion.
would get that out of there once they realize, because Mattel has made all these changes to.
I reckon it's probably useless to Disney, but I feel like if Disney bought Thomas for, let's say, $80 to $100 million,
it'd probably be.
Yeah.
What
better
about
if-
Universal?
yeah, no, because the thing is, Disney, I can see them working well with it because Disney make a lot of TV for like children. Universal are more like
Universal already has the DVD rights to, or well, did.
yeah. I just see Disney doing. I can see Disney doing all right with them. I can see Disney going down a similar path, but not as because Disney actually make decent shows.
Yeah. I'd say, what if they treated how like Thomas is a lot older than their normal shows. I get Thomas has now been made into a preschool show. Do I really care? No. I'd say if Disney gave Thomas the same treatment as their live action shows, then I think Thomas would do very well. They treat it like the kid shows and put it on Disney Junior. Then
I have not watched any of season 24 as of yet.
Season 24
only has one episode.
2 episodes.
Yeah.
And I don't think I saw that like half of season 23 either.
I mean, it's on Netflix.
I want to watch all the Sodor episodes.
All
the Sodor episodes are actually not bad.
I only watched the season 23 Sodor episodes, and season 24 I've only watched the one where Thomas is like helping the woman find something or whatever, and it was okay.
The Back to the Future reference episode.
Oh,
yeah.
What about the real cringe one when he screams and breaks the camera because like a camera's there?
That episode doesn't exist. We don't talk about that here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, why doesn't Metal adapt Railway Series stories? Because they are deluded.
It's funny that so Muffin Lover asked, at this point, why doesn't Mattel adapt Railway Series stories? Well, they tried. They tried.
No,
they did it well.
They did very well when they did the Rick, Mike, and Bert ones.
Yeah.
Small
yeah.
The Smalley episodes were really good. I will agree. They could have adapted the 4th story.
Yeah. However, I really think that wouldn't actually work though, because like since they got introduced in Lost Treasure, I think that's why they didn't adapt that story.
They could have introduced the Coldy Fell engines. That would be some good fucking advertising.
I see they're going down a wrong path though, because I know exactly what will happen. Marion will be featured in that story.
Oh boy.
Marion is featured in everything.
He'll go psycho again. Thomas will be like, "Oh, I've known the Coldy engine for years," and he wouldn't have. And Thomas will be like, "Oh yeah, we go way back in time. We're like best friends." And then like they'll introduce Donald or Douglas to like say, "Oh yeah, back in this day, I brought him to this island," and then but the narrow gauge will have nothing to do with it. That's why I see.
Well, see, like the thing is that I mean, you could have
good for gimmicks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if they ever recreated the Godred episode when he dies,
that would take a very dark turn.
I see how cartoony the fall will be.
Yeah.
Have you guys noticed how much Thomas has gotten away with over the years?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm going to bring Steven Universe into it. Steven Universe had, funny enough, Cartoon Network buys Thomas when. Cartoon Network actually already has the rights to air Thomas overseas.
Oh, boy.
So, but I'm bringing Steven Universe into this because Steven Universe also at one point was, at first, just a kid show, and then yes.
Hello, everyone. This is me. If you didn't know.
But it's like I Steven Universe got away with a lot of stuff on camera that they shouldn't have. They got away with a lot of stuff.
The Steven Universe. This is talking Technicolor train time.
Yes, but Steven Universe, he existed.
I'm gonna answer this last question, and then I'm gonna move on to some other quick things. So do you think people will still be able to get Thomas merch with the whole censored virus going on? I have just before my country went into lockdown. I've ordered a Splatter and Dodge, and all I need to do is ship them. I'm still allowed to ship them, so technically couriers are still allowed to drop off mail and stuff like that. It just has to be the social distancing and all that.
I'm still buying stuff. Like I bought a Erdl Fergus and a Erdl Frank the other day.
I just spent $79 the other last week, and the lot arrived today. There was a lot more than I thought there would be.
Okay,
I am happy.
So behind me, I have this new in-box Tommy Duke that I bought for about $40, and it came about 2 days ago. The reason I haven't opened it yet is because I want to do a video on it. So yeah, I was
Tracking
able to get that.
the Urgeful fire truck will be coming around today.
Nice.
I'm really hoping that I can eventually get a play roll
So,
because I really need
to-
one.
to all the viewers, basically we're just gonna move on to a little segment similar to this. Any questions to do with Henry, the film I've kind of half released? If you got any questions to do with that, please feel free. Any of you guys, you four in the live stream, do you have any questions?
As the editing process,
I'm going
How's
to
the
say this is a joke. I'm going to say this is a joke. Why am I not moderator on premieres and streams?
I will fix that. Because my laptop absolutely sucks. I feel like if I start up YouTube, it will not with like this going on. I will do it after the broadcast.
But honestly, I just got to
Editing.
say, it's really good, actually. I enjoyed the first part.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
I
Um,
really
Henry
enjoyed.
so far, and I know
Thank
how.
To answer your question, Jack, editing for part 2 I've done about 3 minutes of, but I can just flow through it. Basically I'll just say it on live stream now, because why not? It begins with 2 engines arriving, so that's like the whole like beginning of the second part. 2 new engines arrive.
Well, it's obvious who those two are.
Yeah. Will
It's that-
Obama cameo? If you want me to have,
Let's make an Obama Lego minifigure.
or I
Alright.
could just get a PNG image and put him behind a shed at some point.
No. Okay, so what you need to do.
You know what? Because I've been asked this. In the next part, I'm gonna put him somewhere, and you have to find the Easter egg of Obama. Obama's gonna be the Easter egg for the next
Oh,
movie. And you're
crap.
gonna have the first person to find Obama wins.
What do I
No.
win?
I'm now gonna put Obama somewhere in the second one, if I remember.
What do we win if we find Barack Obama?
Barack Obama.
What's Obama's last name?
Obama's. Okay.
Does Britt Allcroft deserve the hate for stealing Andrew Brenner's mate? I have no idea about anything about this, so someone else answer if they know.
I
I'm
don't
like,
think that's
Yeah.
the case.
just
Ray
going
Allcroft had the stuff for the series at the time of these being made. Andrew Brenner was wanting to go. I mean, it was about to come onto the series at this point. He hadn't been there yet.
Put
But,
him in the sky.
and now when he joined the series, he just stepped down. What was it? Season 22, he stepped down.
No,
Why?
Oh no, he did drop down season 22, didn't he?
I think it was right after season 22 he stepped down.
And now Jam Filled after season 24 is done. Oh, Jam Filled is so
Who's-
cool. I
who's-
follow them on Instagram, and they have like the coolest posts, and they're so friendly and all that.
So who's animating the series? Who's going to animate the series?
They don't know yet. Jamfield doesn't know.
Nitrogen,
We don't know.
Nitrogen come back.
If
yeah.
Nitrogen comes back, I'll actually be amazed.
The thing is, no one can blame Jamfield for the animation because they didn't choose to animate like that. It's like Mattel were like, okay, make this come out faster. We want you to like bring down the textures so we can release things faster. And Jamfield were like, oh, okay, all right.
Well, see, here's the thing with that is that Arc Productions used like Jamfield when they took over Arc Productions, most of their workers went to Jamfield. So so technically we got back some of the workers that we had on Thomas beforehand. And will I say that I was kind of happy about that? I was. But Nitrogen did a really good job with animating the series, and I was just thinking to myself, I mean, yeah, the faces were like kind of darker, tannish. I mean, but it was still good. The animation wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but you can definitely tell. Like I watched it side by side. It's literally season 23 compared to season 21,
Yeah.
and the comparison there is like it's so much worse.
The
It
thing
reminds-
is about Jamfilled is that they started out with really good intentions, but Mattel like devolved them and devolved what they were going to do. Because like they set out to do a lot of they wanted to do a lot of things. They wanted to have the windmill in the series. Like they wanted to put the
GTSH production says the people at Jamfield were rushed into animating JBS and Big World Big Adventures, and they were working on a limited budget. Is why some of the international sets look so bland. It can all be blamed on Mattel.
they were completely rushed. Like they release
It is
something like every
fun.
2 months now.
I
and it's
think what was it? I'm trying to remember this correctly.
There was a point. There was a point where Thomas didn't release a season for 8 years. Oh wait, no,
Really?
that's not right. That's not right. 6 years. Like that's.
Wow.
So and then like now they release something like every 2 months. It's like chill out. You can.
When
wait a
was
bit.
that actually?
Huh?
When was that actually?
Between season 2 and season 3, because they did Tugs in 1998. Sorry, in 1988, but they still had like a 6-year gap between season 2 and season 3.
So,
I remember
And then
how
also-
they did season 5 and 98, and then they didn't come back until
2002.
with.
But
Well, that was understandable. I mean, they took 2 years after the movie.
yeah, and also the gap between season 4 and season 5 was pretty decent too. That was 4-year gap.
Did anybody notice that season 8 Tidmouth Sheds, season like 7, 6, 7, 8 Tidmouth Sheds was based off of, the new series Tidmouth Sheds was based off of Magic Railroad. Did anybody notice that?
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
I
A
think
lot
I
of
kind
things
of did.
were based
I
off
mean,
Magic
I
Railroad.
can say that the
I
front
can
end of
Hey,
like
Brad.
Well,
the front end of Tidmouth Sheds was changed because at first in Magic Railroad it was just one singular track leaving the sheds, and now you've got all the rest of the tracks.
and I think Knapford was changed in Model Series after Thomas and Magic Railroad to more like reflect Magic Railroad, because there's a shed in Twin Trouble, like the Douglas or Donald, whoever it was sleeping in. I never noticed that in the series before Magic Railroad.
Although, yeah, like the shed, I noticed the shed before. It was the same shed that was in Knapford since season 1. But the thing is that the track placements outside of, because they rebuilt Knapford entirely because they didn't use it during season 5, so they had to rebuild Knapford from the ground up, and they were like, okay, we don't have any of the rest of the plans to finish this.
I thought
Let's just wing it.
I'll be right back, man.
They had to rebuild Knapford every
Alright,
season.
sweet.
Wing it.
Okay. When is the next episode coming out? I'm guessing you're meaning the next episode of Henry. I have no clue. It's an editing process. I'm guessing it's going to come out either at the end of April or in about May. Probably, but hopefully definitely out before the end of May. It just
Oh.
depends.
I like the first
All I
episode.
gotta- yeah. Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
I loved it.
Yeah,
All I gotta do is just trust the process.
that episode has actually been ready for about 3 weeks, but I was planning to release it as one movie, but then I asked all the voice actors if they would just rather see it in parts and it'd be easy, and they said yeah, as long as you leave on like a cliffhanger. I was like, okay, sweet. So I'll just release part 1.
Yeah, that's like, okay, so episode 8 with my series, the current arc of my series, which that'd be part 2 of it. I was going to release it April 4th, and instead I decided to release it a week earlier.
Okay.
This is interesting. Nerdy Jordan asks, why did the crew move to Canada to film Tapmar? More space, maybe, considering how damaged the models got.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessary.
It was because the whole production thing was in USA, because Thomas was getting way bigger in USA, and they're like, why not we try to do something in USA? Not USA, but like in North America, because
Wasn't Shepperton Studios out in Canada, if I remember correctly?
I'm not too. No, I don't think. I'm just not too sure why they actually just filmed up there instead of just staying in the UK. But I'm guessing it's probably to do with the production studio, because for how
I'm assuming that
how all right the movie is, the
Yeah.
CGI and the putting like all the humans onto the Thomas heads is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've always wondered like how they did that. I think it's probably just green screen or something.
There's a studio that I got told on a call last week that who do that sort of stuff, but they've taken Thomas and the Magic Railroad off their like
What's
resume. Their
I'm
resume.
the one who told you that.
Yeah. I can remember it was you or
It was me. It was the place that did all like the special effects and the sound effects, all that. They took Thomas off of their list of things that they've done was because they were ashamed to be part of a kids movie. Once they went on to did better things, it was the same like special effects people that went in and did like the Divergent movies, which those did really really good. And once they realized they could do better, about 14 years later, they took Thomas and the Magic Railroad off their thing. Because I remember going back to there in 2014 when Thomas was still on there.
Okay,
Because I was going to look for like, because you used to be able to go download like all their effects that they used in the film. I think it was a small fee, like a $5 fee to download everything, and that was it. And I could have had a chance to get all those and share it with the world, but no.
Wow.
there's got to be someone who still has all those effects.
I mean, I've seen people remake the effects, but I mean, the company.
Vinny's remade the effects.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's kind of like with.
And you kind of had to.
Like, yeah. I guess it's kind of like what I see with Vinny's movie, Mr. Conductor Fan, with the Tatmar parody. All the visual effects look so awesome.
I think most of the Thomas and the Magic Railroad models turned into the brass models in season 6 and 7, did they not?
That's because they were the brass models.
Yeah.
Thomas had a brass model.
Thomas was definitely, because they changed Thomas completely. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Personally, had a brass model made for Tatmar and was used for the rest of this series as well.
So they now people don't know specifically. It's rumored that James fell off the Smelter Shard set.
Yeah,
But-
I've seen many of those like.
David
And
parodies
that's-
on YouTube.
That's where the meme with that Flying Pringle made on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that video.
He is so sick at editing. Like he can motion capture.
Well, see, the thing is that the clip of James reversing came from that came from Mainland Studio, if I remember. Mainland
Really?
Studios. Yeah, that clip of James came from Mainland, and then
Yeah, it was like a Bachman James.
yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's
a
a really
Bachman
good
James.
looking Bachman James. That's the
But
case.
he edited the footage to make it look like a little bit more flat and stuff like that. When stretched it. A little.
Flying Pringle is the one who
I love the audio over it. It's like fucking hell. Look at that.
Edward Bachman 12 says that they're the same models as the season 1 through 5 ones. It's just Thomas and Percy who got new brass ones. That's actually wrong. Gordon's
Really?
cylinders were fixed in season 6,
Yeah, because there was a big chunk out of them.
and that was from seasons 1 to 5 beforehand. Gordon's model was used in Magic Railroad. Well,
no,
they
he's
fixed.
talking about Magic Railroad. So like Gordon, James, and Henry had their original models, but Thomas and Percy got new brass models.
Original
I
series.
believe Toby had a new model built altogether.
Probably. He did look a little bit more fresh.
Can't
Yeah.
believe still reused Splatter and Dodge into season 6.
How come I chose to make a whole movie based around Henry? Because Henry has not had a movie about him yet. I looked all over YouTube when I started writing the script, and no one had done their own movie based on from when Henry got built, and no one really told a story about how the builder of Henry, which I named Frank Barlow, as just a person who stole the blueprints but got the wrong ones, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And also, Henry's my boy. So far,
Also to add
Yeah, I
on,
could have-
Didn't you
Also-
start writing it last year, Brad?
I actually begun writing in November 2018.
yeah.
I
It's funny
finished.
because last year was the year of the Henry.
Yeah, I was. That's why I was hoping to release it last year, because it was the 100th year of Henry.
yeah. Henry 100.
But now he's 101, so that's alright.
I saw some
basically,
of the scenes that Brad
I finished the script around probably like May 2019. I began filming in June. I filmed between June and December, when I was hoping to film between June and July and then edit all of August, but that didn't happen because I had to do like schoolwork and I had a bunch of other stuff on and I just didn't have time. So then I realized, okay, this is going to have to be a 2020 release. That's fine.
See,
now
I started writing like an Adventure Begins prequel film that I have still not finished writing, and probably will never finish.
It is very likely. I'm not too sure if I will do or not, but it's likely that in like 2021, 2022, if YouTube is still going, then that I will release Henry 2.
Oh yeah.
A second Henry film would that would make a lot of sense because Henry could have several films based on his character.
Well, basically, I might as well just say it now. Henry ends this movie. Is the time frame is between where Henry got built to when Henry comes back in his new shape.
Okay.
That's basically that's where Henry ends off. He comes back in his new shape. And the second movie would be an idea of, involving the stories of Tender Engines, Super Rescue, but also adding my own twist, because at the end of the first movie of Henry, there is a big twist that no one expects.
Do not reveal the twist.
Boy.
I won't, because it's a great twist, and I'm happy with it. But there is a big twist at the end of the movie, so be prepared for that.
I remember the twist.
That sounds interesting.
That still shocked me.
Yeah, I remember. I told everyone to read the script, all the voice actors, and they're all like, "Yo, I love that ending."
Well, it'll be interesting to see it when the movie's completely finished.
Yeah, I just hope it just gets finished. It's annoying though because I'm doing all the editing and stuff by myself, and it takes so long to edit all the different voice actors and all the sound effects.
I know your pain.
And do all the animation too.
Oh yeah, I know that too.
Yeah, I've never really had to deal with animation.
And then you have to replace.
If I was, someone would do it for me.
It's really weird because if I'm working on a project that's like 50 seconds long, so example for Jack yesterday, I remade his outro with the animation because I learned a cleaner way to do it all, and basically because that was only like a 30-second clip in total, I spend more time on the animation. But when it's like Henry, a 10-minute thing, it feels longer because I do the animation as I'm editing. So I get to a scene, and let's say I've just put a bunch of video clips together of Henry going into Knapford, and then when he's in Knapford, there's a photo of his face, and I want his eyes to be moving. The whole editing process stops there as I wait for the eye animation to render.
Yeah.
I don't do it all prior because
Sony Vegas is a pain in the ass to use for eye animations. I don't know how to use any other programs, so I just haven't tried to use any other programs.
I use Blender, but I can't remember because I've got a bunch of projects saved. So when I load it up, I've got all the stuff there for me, but I can actually not remember how to get started. So I might do a tutorial one day for me.
I Photoshop on my phone, and then
Brad, whenever I do have it.
It could.
I can't use Photoshop on a normal like a mobile device. I have to have it on the computer.
Yeah, the iMovie is very limited editor.
Oh yeah, poor Liam working on iMovie right now.
See, I get, Liam, if I could, I'd just buy the full version of KineMaster for you. But
I used to use KineMaster.
I'm so used to iMovie's way of editing.
KineMaster and Power Director. I feel sorry for people. You saw the engine. You use Power Director, right?
Yeah,
I used to use it.
Yeah, I hate video editors that are good, but they're oh yeah, but we got a watermark. So
I paid once. I paid once to get the power director thing removed, and I paid like $4.
I
The
mean,
fuck
I think
just
I might
happened
get
to
a
my
new.
phone?
I just said I paid 4, and I'm like, what?
I
think
I stopped-
mean, I
found
might
a way to get
switch
around the
to-
watermark,
We-
and that's by
I
using-
really like Henry's new shape in the TV show as well, but also like just the LMS Black 5 in real life is a great design.
Henry's new shape in
Yeah.
season 1 was his best new shape.
We'll say this is just a question I came up with. What's everyone's here favorite real life class of an engine? We'll start with Jack.
E2, to be honest.
It would have to be the Eluniar's A3.
I'm gonna have to say the J70 tram engine.
Yep. Jesse, you said the E2.
Hmm?
Did you say the E2, Jesse?
Yeah, I said the E2 class.
Very common theme with all these.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly,
What is it
I
about
know it's
the-
common, but it's kind of my favorite, to be honest.
Liam?
The CS E-Fada T number 3. It's a
Is that-
Irish locomotive.
Oh, okay.
Oh
And
god.
Bailey?
I would have to say like the H1/C1 Atlantics.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Atlantic class is just a very beautiful engine.
Hmm.
I have the Bachmann H1. So
Huh.
which was very expensive, by the way.
Oh, who left? Oh, Liam.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
behind.
I'm just about to go to my room where all my trains are. Does anyone want to see any models?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Which ones? I'm gonna go for like a bit. I'll grab a bunch and I'll bring them in here and show them.
So, didn't you do like one short where there's like a black version of Arthur? What's his name? Barry? I
Oh,
think?
Kyle.
Oh yeah. Could you show him off?
Yeah, I'll get him. Anything else? Oh wait. Quick question for you, Jack.
Okay. Where do you find your engine faces and how do you print them in the right size? Okay, so I have a friend that uses the train simulator. Okay, so he gives me the faces, and yeah, for anyone that uses like Microsoft Word and all that, yeah. So I put the faces on Microsoft Word, then I crop them into a circle, right? To adjust the size, right? I use a kind of circle template ruler that I have here, and measure the size of the engine spaces using that template. I write down the measurements into the Microsoft Word, and yeah, that's how I do things.
That
Nice.
seems very complicated, Jack.
No, not really.
I
mean-
have model series faces of several different engines, and I get them from Mega Hedgehog X. That's how I've got all my paper faces. I still haven't even cut out a bunch of them.
Okay,
I mean,
I've got.
all like when I try to cut out paper faces, like I just like crop the face and then put it on a piece of paper, hopefully to make a few copies, and all I do is just wing it.
Okay,
worked
I've got my engines here. I'll start off with probably you know who. You got Henry.
Yay, Henry.
Then we got your boy Kyle.
Ah, nice.
So basically, something featuring him will be on my channel very soon.
Nice.
Well, hopefully soon. What else we got? My old shape Henry, which is all right. So basically, one of my friends, he said that if you get the Henry smoke box, then Henry's face doesn't look so tiny. Which he does.
Nice.
What else we got? Genty.
Jimmy the Jinsey.
Hey, shut up.
We got Oliver with painted footplate. And we have my latest custom.
Railway Series Thomas.
For people who haven't seen it, if you look on my Twitter and Instagram, which you can follow, this is my Railway Series Thomas. And I'll be making a Railway Series Toby and Percy, hopefully.
Yeah.
Railway Series Percy's probably going to be the most complicated model you've ever made.
I'm going to do what most people do and use Charlie's chassis and then get like a toilet paper roll because I want to, experiment a little bit because I haven't done many customs with very
I mean, I've seen,
complicated.
like, yeah.
My
Like,
E2
I've
models
seen,
are the most complicated models I've done.
like, I've seen,
Oh,
like, ADUC
Liam.
Productions, like, he's made his type of,
I've been in the bathroom for so
and
fucking long.
I think,
Sorry, Liam. I did not see you. I've seen all your chats, right? Oh, no. It was
That's
me.
wrong.
Well, here's your boy, Kyle.
Hey, I play him sometimes.
I can just say that I have several E2 Thomases. Several. Like
Isn't
E2
that
shaped
basically
Thomases.
with everyone?
What state of Australia do you come from?
If this question is pointed at me, I do not come from Australia. If you think New Zealand's Australia, I am disappointed. Because Australia doesn't exist. It's fake.
Yeah.
Australia doesn't exist.
It's actually an optical illusion.
But
Brad,
basically,
This is
I
for
live
you.
in New Zealand. I live in New Zealand, which is the country below Australia. If you thought it was to do with my accent, you're kind of close.
Ireland.
But
This
I
is-
live,
New
I
Zealand is
live in the North Island of New Zealand.
This is for you. This is for you. Listen.
North
this
Ireland
is-
doesn't exist. It's just Ireland.
Hurry, you're number one.
Ireland does exist. I'm prime proof of
Time for
this.
some birthday fun.
I said Northern Ireland. Ireland. doesn't
Happy
exist.
birthday.
Ireland
yeah.
just does. It's just Ireland.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday
Northern
to me.
Ireland doesn't
You
exist.
say, Brad,
It's a lie.
that New Zealand is Australia's little brother.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, like, if you think of like 50 million years ago, New Zealand was a part of Australia, but then Australia was a part of like most of Asia then as well. So,
Australia is owned by Queen Elizabeth, for crying out loud.
oh my God. Okay, I'm
We're all part of the empire.
I'm being.
I'm
I'm
going
being.
to say this right now, and basically, the New Zealand flag is and the Australian flag are very similar. The only difference is that the New Zealand stars are red and the Australian stars are white and they have an extra star, but they're both the Southern Cross. New Zealand
Nah.
had their flag before Australia did.
That's a lot of Thomases there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
There's too
basically,
much Thomas.
New Zealand back in 2017, we were going to change our flag. We had this really good flag idea, but a bunch of people said no, we don't want a new flag, and sadly, it didn't get chosen. But yeah, there actually is a place called Old Zealand. It's not called Old Zealand though. It's Old Zealand.
I think asking what happened to Old Orleans or like
The New Zealand comes from a traveller from Netherlands, and there's a place in Netherlands called Zealand.
Oh, shit.
Good old history class.
Huh.
Mad Bomber Thomas.
back.
Oh, you made a.
Huh.
Oh, that's good.
That is
Yeah,
the Suicide Bomber Thomas.
Oh my God, Mad Bomber!
Okay.
I remember when like everyone was so hyped for the episode 2, and it never came.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've seen Mad Bomber. I think I might need to go watch it again.
I need to rewatch it. Oh,
Thomas lay
really?
upside
Why did
down
you
with
believe?
the bands.
Scottish John is the mad bomber.
Oh,
Oh.
Liam,
I'm
get your
joining.
phone.
I'm joining on my phone, by the way.
What'd you say, Brad?
Get your John.
Oh, yeah, my OC John is kind of based off Scottish John from Mad Bomber.
Okay.
Mostly through a
I'm gonna leave
parody.
on here, and then I'm joined on my phone.
Okay.
All right.
Percy broke.
Yeah,
Big sad.
my
It's okay.
OC is just mostly blamed off of him through looks and name alone. Like his
Okay.
shit is. That's an
Sorry, Liam. I'm just seeing all your messages now.
It's great. Don't worry. I'm in the show again.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. What else can we move on to the stream?
Ooh, since we're all here, I wanted to ask you something, and this is something I wanted to ask. So here we go.
I hate to do this to you guys, but like, so I'm gonna just go and just okay.
You guys keep
Trying.
ordered like and neatly. Like I'm just like I shove my shit in a box and I'm like that's my shit done.
Okay. Oh
I
well,
mean,
there's a
I
box
just
filled with
put mine on
Thomas's
the
right there.
shelf.
But this is just some of the stuff. My series Thomas.
You have
How
so
complicated is your guys' editing skills?
not very.
How
I mean,
complicated?
mine are okay.
It depends. When I've got things like Premiere Pro and After Effects, I guess they can get complicated because I know how to use those. But I only have
And
those.
there's Edward Gordon Henry.
Oh, okay. I use both my phone and my PC.
I never edit on my phone or film.
I mean,
Because when
I use like,
Secondary engines. Mavis is in the back there. Douglas, Nia, Rebecca. Emily goes here. Stephanie goes here.
I mean, at least you have.
And
a
then
system
we
for
get
you.
to other
I
characters.
mean,
Rocky
you got
is
to
in the
admit,
back.
you're already a sin.
If I was out with my shit right now, I'd set up but
I've got Ben right here, Paxton, Rosie, Salty, Arthur.
Brad has all the
Scott,
Excel.
lower the
Harvey.
old engine. I
Oh, that's a
almost
good
do.
boy.
I almost do. The only problem is my Henry is now my old shape Henry. My Gordon is now 87546. My Thomas is now LBSC Thomas. My Percy is now Genty. And I
Wait,
still
what?
got a Toby and
I'm missing
Duck.
James. I'm missing James. That's it.
Wait, what do you mean?
Good boy.
So many YouTubers going live today. Who else is going live?
It's Monday. What'd you expect? Oh, and then we've got most of my
Well, to
original,
be fair,
It's
for me,
original models. That
it's
in
Tuesday
myself.
for me and
We've got
Jack.
LDSC Thomas, E2, Shape Timothy, TV series
Whose dog is
Timothy, Caitlin, E2X Caitlin, Barrett the
Jesse, your dog is
J50,
amazing.
and then an original character.
Oh, that's your
Allison,
dog.
if
I want to
believe
get my
is-
cat now.
She's here somewhere.
My cat.
There she is. There's
Oh,
Diesel 10 and there's Diesel 10 and
It looks like he wants to
Allison
kill
Splatter
me.
Dodge.
All my orders
There's the
black market.
old style Gordon. And then there's James.
Yeah.
And there's
It's-
my attempt at Knapford Station. I just don't have that roof.
Oh,
Also,
we-
we've got, if I
I've
move
got
over
Netflix
on the
station set
chair,
up right now, actually.
we've got Emily. We've got a season 23 Thomas. Then we've got season 23 modified Emily. Signal House. 3 Emily coaches.
You fucking show off.
Some custom made Parkway Quarry shots.
I swear.
Scrubber Thomas and
No swearies on my phone.
like a
I'm bloody.
Railway Series TV series attempt Thomas. Lady. And then there's my Tommy Birdie and my World War II / Railway Series Thomas.
That was one of the things I had the most fun editing was your Railway series. Like,
Oh, and there's just a bunch of Thomases from several different ranges.
Henry's having a stroke on camera.
Oh.
Help.
So, like, the thing is that, yes, I do have an old-style Playrail Thomas, but the thing is that the old-style Playrail Thomas shell was used for was used for the Magic Railroad shell.
I
My-
have an old.
My neighbor's just looking at me really weirdly right now. I'm gonna close my phone.
But I've modified.
Liam, go get your Magic Railroad Thomas. We need to show them together.
I'm inside right now, and it's 11 o'clock.
Oh, I need to get my Angry Thomas.
But my player Thomas, I give him red Stepney side plates and side.
I live here. If you want to know, this is my country, and I live here.
Your country looks like a guitar.
Yeah, this is my country, and I live right there.
Hey, at least
My first attempt at a face. This was my first attempt at a face.
It's a very good.
Oh,
attempt.
that's pretty good.
Oh, I like it.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
It was made from a CGI
that's my first.
2012?
Face. That's pretty trash.
Gentle-
Oh, no, that's not my
a
first.
2012 Thomas face was what it was made from, and then I just have a regular play rail face for
Genty looks like he wants to
Magic Railroad Thomas.
That's one that actually
Let
worked
me
out
grab
pretty well.
out some extra models that I don't really use, but I have.
Should I repaint
A
Oliver?
bunch of Thomases. I have the
Ooh,
60th.
I like your
the
Oliver.
60
Thank you. Should I repaint my Oliver? Like
No.
the face.
No, please don't.
No,
I
no,
like
the
it.
face. The face. Not the actual engine.
Oh
Not the actual
Oh,
engine.
the face.
I've already done decals on him.
no, the face.
If
looks
you
fine.
want, the face looks fine.
If you're wondering how he's got a tall funnel,
Uh,
basically, it's James's smoke box,
Oh,
Okay.
and this is the first time I ever used masking tape, and it actually works pretty well. Very clean.
I know modifying Oliver, like a Tomy Oliver, is like really taboo in the Tomy like community, but I have two, and I made one into a railway series.
Ooh,
This dude is about to be.
Is that
very
Charlie?
popular on the channel. This engine
Look
right
who
here,
a good kid.
here in the chat, this is going to be a very popular engine.
Oh,
hey
he's-
Charlie.
Oh my god, yes! Oh, you're doing a narrow gauge episode.
kinda.
Oh, Charlie's so big now.
Yo, speaking of now, Gage.
And here we got
Yes,
Sir
Charlie.
Calic Thomas. Or
Wait, I'll be back. I need to get my cat.
Brad's OC, I voice him, and yay, I'm gonna have a
Yes.
good voice role.
Liam is voicing Kyle.
Magic Railroad Thomas. All right.
Cinders and ashes, it's Diesel.
so my original characters or my original character Caitlin, she was originally voiced by Sleepy Henry, but now she's voiced by my best friend. So
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, okay. Hey, do you guys want to hear my?
So-
We all overlapped each other. Let's go one at a time, please, gentlemen.
Thomas.
Let me see your Thomas real quick.
Oh, look, it's a good kitty.
He's a good kid. Charlie boy. Yo, you guys want to hear my composed Gordon music so far?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
sure.
All right.
Okay,
So-
I'm about to get my cat.
All right.
Brad is back with the
Come here,
cat.
come here.
Okay, here we go.
Here's my cat.
Oh.
Oh,
Charlie looking at it. Oh no, okay, you want to go.
kitty boy, kitties.
I'm gonna have to. Oh, my cat really wants to get out. Do I let it out?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Tim.
I think this is probably the perfect space for a Tatmar Thomas.
Oh, that Gordon theme sounds good, Law.
If my cat still sleeps in my room, I've got two, but like they don't sleep here anymore.
I wish I had a cat, honestly, because I'm a
Cats are amazing.
I mean, I only have a dog.
Cats don't actually, take that much caring for, other than like feeding them and petting them. But
My
pretty chill.
grandparents don't like animals, that's why.
I'm both
All
dog
right.
and cat person.
yo, Charlie, you good?
Did I mention that I also have like two other Tommy Gordons?
I have,
Do you have a table now, Jack?
Fun.
Do you have a table now?
Yeah.
That's smart. I need I need to get a table.
Also, something that
Tables are good.
Oh, very nice. Rene.
Reniers.
The runniest.
So what's gonna happen? What's happened to your other Renes?
it's going to be on display from now on.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Also, I have something that.
Yeah, I tried filming on the floor once.
Oh,
It was
Oh,
very-
is that a bluebirdie?
It's algae.
Oh, algae.
algae.
I'm
that
slow.
algae?
What the hell?
All right. So, do
Hey,
you
yo,
guys
Brad.
want to see something I've been working on lately?
Go.
He said yes.
It is.
What's that?
That's just a random comment.
It is.
Oh,
green
is that
pepper.
what class is that engine supposed? What class is Rebecca again?
I fucking.
She's a West Country class. I'm trying to base this off of that or a Battle of Britain class type of locomotive.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah,
And the best part is that it runs very well.
that's good.
So do you use wooden railway track for like all your stuff? Or, like,
You see, I'm a wooden railway YouTuber, so
It's
I'm
funny
technically
how-
not like you guys, but I'm in the wooden railway community.
It's funny how both Tommy and Wooden Railway fit together with the tracks.
well, technically, take along is you can fit a Tommy engine on take along track.
Yeah, but certain
Yeah.
pieces of take along track, they're really
Wooden
hard.
Wooden railway on Tommy track is actually like really smooth.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
back in like before I found a massive box of wooden railway stuff, I always used my wooden railway stuff on Tommy track because I have heaps of Tommy track.
I mean, if you have heaps of Tommy track, why not use it?
Sure.
I do.
There's
I mean,
a bunch
Brad.
of like
I have not made
rare
I
pieces
need
of
to
Tommy track that I own. I also have another Trackmaster Lighthouse. I have two now.
I own.
I need to get a Trackmaster. I need to get a bunch of like more realistic building, like background buildings, factories, signal boxes, all that.
I own the dark. I own some of the dark blue Tommy.
Oh,
That's a not.
Yeah, I was about to say, check this out.
that sounds hot.
Oh yeah.
Composed for my funeral, please.
I found Thunder and Afro's MIDI file the other day, so now I know all the notes for when I make music.
Yeah, I learned how to play Arthur's season 7 theme.
I love Arthur.
You have to YouTube.
Yeah,
Like,
me
but
too.
it's not
my
like
favorite thing.
it's not like it's not like
Oh,
the like
right.
the new series Arthur theme. It's still like the old music though.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I mean, so me and a bunch of friends, we went and rewrote Emily's new coaches. And what we did with it is you know the sequence where like Oliver's stuck on the crossing and then it's
Yeah.
and it's Thomas
Yeah.
heading towards Emily and Oliver. Well, we've changed it. It's now James heading towards Edward and Emily. So I went
Like,
and
I want to-
cut out a bunch of James faces that I think would work for this moment.
Like,
Yeah,
I
lots
saw
of
another
theme
rewrite
and
of
it's
Emily's
theme.
new coaches, and oh my,
If you don't like that thing, you've got something.
I
wrong
like
with
that. I like that.
it. Jack, when
Yeah,
you
it's
used that
amazing.
in the Lucifer episode, that sounded very nice. Like the whole like Arthur going across the island one, we're using that thing. That was like,
Yeah, I thought it's just a nice theme to use. It would be a shame if I didn't use it.
I'll be using it in a series I'm making soon.
Okay.
Bailey, speaking of Emily episode rewrites, I rewrote. I think you know I rewrote. Gordon takes a tumble, but it's with
Shit, I
Emily.
forgot to send in the Gordon lines.
Oh,
Oh wait,
Well,
speaking of lines, Jack, did you get my truck line?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Oh, the Emily takes a tumble thing. Don't worry about it for Bailey because it's taking a while to do the like. It's mostly the crash scene. I'm taking. I'm getting.
Alright.
like
That
so
works.
once I saw the Emily's new coaches rewrite, and instead of using like Oliver, someone used Derek for it. I thought
That
it kind
was
of
Darth
worked.
Assassin, I believe.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one who did it.
Darth Assassin is the one who like is not really the one who inspired me to do my own. My friend Jeshington the First. He's always talked about doing an Emily's New Coaches rewrite. So me, Mega Hedgehog X, Jeshington talked about doing an Emily's New Coaches rewrite. So me, Mega Hedgehog, Shunting Yard Studios, and Barrett the J50, we all went in and we rewrote the episode.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, Joe is actually helping me rewrite the first 2 episodes of season 3 of my series.
I have.
That's good. I wonder how has he been. I haven't talked to him in a while. Plus, he's
Does
been
he not have
seeing a lot.
any Urkels from?
I have Murdoch.
I used to have a Thomas and we lost it, and I feel really sad.
Down. It'd be like that sometimes.
I have Murdoch, Neil.
That's the only Urkel item that I've known that we've.
Oh, holy hell. I forgot I had Murdoch at one point.
I want to
I
get
still have
Urkel.
Murdoch Tender.
I want to get Urkel Oliver. That looks really nice.
So wait, I have Fergus. I'm gonna get Fergus. I'm gonna get Frank. I have Murdoch. I have Neil.
I don't think there's an Urkel item that I don't like. I know Percy. Percy.
Junction Malfunction has 4 Tommy Olivers, guys.
Oh,
I know, that's crazy.
And he probably has a 5th one now. You know why I say that? Because there was a really cheap Oliver on eBay, and then it was gone the next day, and I was just like, what the fuck? Alright,
Yeah,
time to
that's
beat
what
the
it'd
shit
be
out of a
like.
kid.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
The
Find a really
Urkel-
good deal, and it's gone the next day.
The Urkel Percy
Like, what
is
the
the
fuck?
worst. Is the worst. The worst Urkel because it's so big.
Like, honestly, the Ertl pullback Thomas is much larger than the actual Ertl Thomas, and it looks great.
I reckon Twitter created the fan base a lot, made it a lot better. I would have said that would have happened around like 2015, 2016.
Oh, yeah.
That's when people started talking to people a lot.
I have to go for like a couple of like 20 minutes or something. So.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say like 2015 was when people really started interacting.
Well, I mean, at least in my time of being on YouTube, I've only been on YouTube for 2 years. Like, I've gotten to know a lot of really good people.
I've been
so
on there
far,
for
so-
7 years.
I mean, I've been on YouTube for 5 years, but I only really count being on since like mid 2017. So like 3 years.
I've been posting videos
mean-
since 2013, but I took a break between 2014 and 2015. And then
I
I came
started-
back and started doing Adventure Begins videos.
I started going on YouTube for 2014, and then I got terminated 2015, and then I came back on 2016.
I wish I made more videos back in like 2017, 2018, because I feel like my channel would be in a better position, I guess. Like
I mean, yeah.
or if I just released more original content, because nowadays, like let's say 2 years ago, if you released anything to do with the Thomas movie, it popped off. Like
Yeah.
it got huge, and then now, if you like upload anything, like my channel views have been super down lately. Like if you look at my channel, it's in the bin at the moment.
Silly cat.
You guys are right. Anyways, okay, so since I've just uploaded this, why did I just exported this audio? So I'm gonna hear the final test right now. So if you guys want to hear, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds very good.
Oh, thank you.
That's amazing.
Okay, so that's a test. So
Very nice.
thank you.
Yeah.
And if you want me to compose music for you guys series, I got you.
Yeah.
Bro.
I need to start composing a bit more myself. I've been trying to do some like a bit more like instead of just recreating the song, just like making it a little bit different style. Like
Oh
I'm trying to make a jazz theme of Henry's theme right now. So instead of going like dun 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 dun, it's going dun 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 dun.
Oh, okay. Yo, I saw your first compose. Was it on Night Train or the Mail Train that you did?
I did Night Train about a week ago.
Yeah, I saw it. It was a good start so far.
Thank you. Basically something really bad happened. So I've got FL Studio demo,
Mm-hmm.
and basically that means you can't save the file and then reload it again. You only get to use it once. Basically, I was working on it, and an extra tab popped up. So I closed it, and I closed all the tabs.
Oh, okay.
And I'd
Oh,
almost finished Night Train.
damn.
But the good thing, I was like really pissed off. 'Cause I thought I'd lost the whole thing again. Basically, there's a backup file, but I have to get full FL Studio to work on it again. So at the moment, it's a pause.
I feel your
Yeah.
pain.
It was horrible. It's happened to me so many times. It happened on a really useful engine remake to work on that again. Night Train, and it happened on a Gordon theme too. It was horrible. It's happened to me so many times. It happened on a really useful engine remake to work on that again. Night Train, it happened on a Gordon theme too. It was horrible. It's happened to me so many times. It happened on a really useful engine remake to work on that again. Night Train, what are you doing? I'm just replaying and replaying. I'm gonna have to mute you, Jack. Jack has now been muted.
I have so many Trackmaster Hitomi adapters. It's unbearable.
Okay, the live stream's been going for quite a while. Might end up soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Sure.
I'll wait until Liam comes back because Liam said that he'll be a while, and I don't want to like close the stream before he comes back on.
And you'd be like,
Yeah.
Brad?
Speak.
Liam threatens to beat the shit out of Brad.
He probably will.
He travels just to New Zealand just to beat the shit out of him.
I also, as soon as it's like whole oh yeah, how's everyone finding COVID?
I'm staying at home and then working when I can, and then doing my schoolwork, which I don't really want to do, but I have to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
Teachers have been giving us students, where I live, too much work, and kids and parents are starting to complain, and I'm like, that's fair. We've got more important things
Yeah,
than school
that's
right now.
exactly.
It's called keeping ourselves safe.
So I've had a 2-week holiday. I've got school online classes starting tomorrow.
Yeah, my
I'll
spring
send
break,
that
my spring break ended today, so like tomorrow I go back to doing schoolwork.
Yeah, I'm going back to doing school tomorrow as well.
I mean,
Yo, for my class, we never had online classes. All I had to do is just do the homework, and that's it. We barely had any online classes, which is kind of boring, but like, oh well.
Lucky you.
I mean, I do.
I mean, let's have like full online classes, like literally, like
Oh, I know your thing. I know your problem
yeah.
because that's what's happening here too.
By the way,
And I'm in the U.S. for
Yeah.
crying out loud.
so I'm in my
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in my final year at college. Well, like, and for you Americans, high school. And basically, I saw this tweet, and it was like, oh, can we have an F in the chat for all the people for the class of 2020? And I'm like, I'm one of those people.
I really do feel bad for the class of 2020 because
I am
I have a lot of
2020.
friends in the class, so it's just like
I'm in the class of 2020.
Yeah, I'm in the class of 2020. I'm about to graduate.
Bro, I was saying at the beginning of the year, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do well in school, and on my first two like things, I got like excellences, and then this comes around.
it pisses me off that I'm literally 7 days older than Brad,
Oh yeah.
and he's in the class of 2020.
Well, like,
Yeah.
because you guys do it differently, and
Oh well, that's I mean, it's virtually different, but at the same time, it's also the same.
It's funny that you guys
Um,
talk in like high school kind of thing.
High school is
Yeah.
high school. That's all I can say
What?
about it.
I've got university next year, so I'm looking forward to that.
And I'm in my second year in uni.
Oh no!
Unfortunately, I'm in my
I just realized-
I'm in
Next year, I'll be graduating, and then
Because I picked up my cat, I just realized I got like fur all over my nice shirt.
I
the
mean,
Tommy
sadly
trees.
for
I
me,
have
yeah,
so many of
like-
those. I'm gonna have nightmares about Tommy trees now.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I need to get a capsule back controller.
I have one. I
Oh.
also have Mr. Conductor and a driver.
lucky. I need some of those.
Actually, mine were sent to me from a friend because my friend had stopped it. He had stopped doing Trackmaster Tommy stuff. He's now a Bachmann Hornby user.
Oh, okay.
Rytron 12. He's been making a few of those capsule figures. I think I might buy some of those off him.
I was going to over the summer. I was like last summer when I was in California, since Ryan Tron, he lives out there. I was
To
going to meet up with
time.
him.
To do
Oh, that would've
something
been
on the
awesome.
stream a little bit more interesting. Does anyone want to play?
What just happened? Where did my boy Henry go, or Brad? Brad, come
died.
back.
He died.
Come back.
Snuck over
Can we
to
get an F in chat for Brad?
I'm gonna give
Come on,
him
everyone. Yeah.
actually an H since it stands for Henry. Oh, E back.
Let me repeat that. I accidentally pressed the reload button.
Dang.
Okay.
I just hate when that happens.
Basically, what I was going to say was, does anyone want to play like a little questionnaire game?
Let's
Okay.
play a
Sure.
Kahoot. Let's make a Magic Railroad Kahoot.
Oh,
We
bet.
can't though,
Oh,
because then
boy.
we have to have someone to share their screen, and then we'll be delayed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we could make a Scribble.io game.
Ooh, Brad! Let's play Scribblo.
Okay,
right
I'll
back.
make a room now.
Yeah.
I'll make up a room. Okay, does anyone not know how to play Scribble.io?
I know
Wait,
how to
what's it
play.
called?
I just rarely.
Wait,
you
what
just-
is it called?
I'll send in a link to the chat when it's done.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
not
my
totally
God,
sure
this
how
is
to
gonna
play
be
this
fun.
game.
Okay, basically, Scribble.io is a drawing game, and it's like Pictionary. Basically, one person's drawing, and everyone else has to guess what he's drawing.
Oh boy. Okay, so I think that's easy enough.
Okay, I'll make a private room. Do we
Where
screen
are
share?
you gonna send the link though?
I'll send it into the private chat we got on here on StreamYard.
Oh, okay. All right, bet.
All right.
Okay, are we gonna use custom words or are we just gonna use the normal words?
I guess custom words if you want, or normal words.
So custom words takes a lot of time to prepare.
You know what? Normal.
I think we
words.
should just do normal.
Normal.
Okay, everyone click the link in the private chat.
All right. Let me go to Twitter real quick. Hold up, my internet is slow as shit. Come on.
Henry,
Do I
the
think we
fucking
should have
ring.
more? Should Henry have more episodes? Yes, but yes and no. Yes, because I want to see more Henry. No, because like Mattel and the Miller era ruined Henry's character. Henry used to be funny. He used to be like dickhead like Gordon, but he also used to be kind like Edward. And now he's just a wuss, and I hate that. So that's not Henry. That ain't Henry's character. He's not a wuss, and
Tank.
Oh yeah.
The question is, should we call him Henry now?
Basically, I just don't. I like had a random name, so if you see Tank, that's just me. It's funny how we're all the same color.
All the same
taking
color
a-
but different faces.
Who has the most Ertles here? Is the question.
I
Well,
probably would say
obviously
if
not
Liam
me.
was here, it would definitely be Liam.
Oh yeah, Liam's got a lot of Ertles.
The only Ertl I have is Stepney.
No, here's a question for all of us: who has the most Tommy / Trackmaster Thomases?
Oh no,
Oh,
me.
I have a
I've
lot of
only got 4.
Thomases.
Definitely
4
me
or 5.
because I have 60.
I've got
What the hell?
What?
What?
I bought a
Where do you
lot that had
find
40,
money?
and I already had 20 to begin with.
Why do you have 60?
Damn.
What's the point of having 60 Thomases?
I am the Thomas
I
King.
mean, bruh.
Alright,
It was a lot. I bought it
everyone,
for $60. It was
has
worth
everyone joined the game that they wanted to join? Who wanted to join?
So I clicked on the link and I put down my name. Don't
You're
anyone
in.
else-
You're in. So
Hold on, hold on,
Jackson
hold on.
and whoever Jay is.
It's me.
So,
Alright, sweet.
Hold on, let me You sent it to me on Twitter, right?
No, I put it in the private chat on StreamYard.
On the stream. Oh,
So
what the
if
hell?
on the side of the broadcast, you can see this little private chat,
Ah,
okay,
damn
I'm in the private.
and it'll
I
be
have a
and it's
Tommy
just a
Harold.
link.
Huh.
it. If you see me joining again, it's just that I'm trying to click on the link and then I'm trying to exit it out on my PC. This is gonna take a long time. Oh, I hate my internet so much.
Does someone want a screen share? Do we want a screen share? So everyone
know.
else can have a look. Wait. What do you mean he has 124? 124 what?
A 24 Thomases?
I hope not.
Bro,
What? Or does he mean
Holy
124
shit.
Earl? So that's even
Please
impressive.
tell me.
Well, I
doesn't
said
mean
Tommy
Thomas.
Trackmaster. That doesn't count all the Trackmaster 2 Thomases I have.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
in general, if we're counting all of my Thomases, I'd say I have at least 4 to 5 of each range, except
So
for
I own
Ertl. I only have one Ertl Thomas.
2 Trackmaster 2 engines, and I have not bought either of them. So
I owned quite a few Trackmaster 2 engines.
I've
That's
got
where I got all my
Philip and
CGI. That's where I got all my CGI faces.
Does it count if you turn
Okay.
a Thomas model into a custom model?
Jesse, are you in?
I'm about to get in right now. See, as you can see, it says Jess.
What?
Hold up. Let me join in real quick. This private, I can't see on the private chat. Can you send the link again, or?
Yeah. I can
Yeah.
begin.
Slice.
Yeah, I haven't gotten in it yet either.
Okay, it's in. So if you are on the StreamYard tab, and on the side there's like a thing that says private chat.
I got it. Okay, let me just go. Let me just go to the link real quick. Copy and
All right,
paste.
give me a second. I'm almost there.
So, should I screen share?
I guess.
Yeah, if you want.
Hopefully it doesn't lag out my computer.
Lost and lit. Seems like those dark skies.
Explosives.
Okay, I
are
guess
fun.
I'll wait. Chrome tab. Okay, sweet. Okay, I'm now sharing it.
What the hell?
Yeah, for some reason I can't get into it.
Yeah,
Like I
neither
keep
can I.
clicking on the links.
Just love how mine's just a cat face. Doggy face.
My guy, he said fire. Okay, let me just copy the link and try this again.
You
Real
just
quick.
click the link. That should work.
We started yet, or what's going on?
Oh wow. Oh, did I actually? Oh, okay. Why does Inspect Element come up for me? I don't think my computer's liking this. My computer's going through too much right now. It's not
I got it. I got in. Okay, so I'm gonna put
I
my
don't
name
think you
real
are.
quick.
Yeah, you put your name, and then you just
Um,
click play.
No, I think I might just watch this instead.
Hey.
Then. Okay, we ready to start?
Yeah,
3,
sure.
2, 1. Begin. Jesse, you're joining first.
Okay.
Us
Oh,
drawing.
I'm joining.
I mean, I guess I'll
Do you
just
choose a
guess.
word? And... How do I
Okay,
make
okay,
my
so
Tidma shield?
Okay. It's a
okay, so let me draw real quick. Fuck, I don't even know how to draw this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9-letter word.
Hmm.
Oh.
You know what? Since I don't know how to draw it, I'm gonna just write this for you.
For Train Boy 53 Productions, I didn't make my Tidma shields. A friend made it for me ages ago. But it was yeah, it's just a piece of wood. It's just a bunch of wood.
Huh.
Are you just writing it out?
Yeah, because
God.
I don't even know how to draw the. Okay, it's raspberry.
Write it out,
What the heck?
bro. How does
I'm
game
sorry.
work, bro?
Okay, okay. I'm gonna just write it out this time, and then next time I'll draw. Okay.
Okay, bye, Valerie. Hi, Jacob. How you doing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-letter
Oh.
word.
Oh wait, guys, just saying, do not look at my screen share when I'm drawing, because then you'll see what my word is, and then they'll be cheating.
Okay.
I just realized, yeah, if I screen share, you can see my word.
It's just various circles.
Do we know what this is?
Well, you have to guess.
Like, what in the world?
No, it's not a Pokeball.
Well, yeah, I know that because I didn't get it right.
Okay. It's
What?
round.
It starts with a G.
It starts with a G. Yes.
Well, yeah, because up the top it goes up a letter every now and then. You gotta help us, Jack.
Oh, I know what it is.
L.
Candy.
Uh,
Type of candy.
What? Oh,
wait.
What word starts
Okay,
with
you
G
should've
and it's
done
a 7-letter word?
like a
It's
red
a-
circle.
It's letter G, and it starts with. Oh, never mind.
Gumball! What the hell? I suck.
You
Oh,
definitely-
boy.
Wait, he's still drawing. What the?
Damn! That's a long ass sweater.
Oh, 2-letter word.
What's going on?
I've seen longer.
Oh, that's what she said.
Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
10, 11, 12,
I'm just gonna say I'm pretty good at this game, guys. So.
13.
That looks
And
like
I
a
don't know
car.
what this is. But what's that? It's like a mouse. What's he doing?
I'll give you a hint.
Uh,
Oh my god, I think I know what it is.
It looks like a.
There we
Good-
go.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay. I gotta be honest. You gotta do some more drawing.
Hmm.
Oh,
But
boy.
I rate it. Okay. In the last 10. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a clue. That stuff he's drawing is snow.
Oh. Huh.
Oh.
Shoot.
This is the best I
Got
can
it.
do.
Yeah. Yes, you got it.
Snowball fight. Okay.
That was the
Oh,
best I could
boy.
do.
I am terrible at this
I
game.
mean,
Oh, what
didn't
did I-
look
okay.
like a snowball fight.
It's a 4-letter word.
Is it?
I don't
Oh,
want to
dang.
look.
Is it? Fuck.
Is it shit?
Uh,
Okay, look what I'm drawing. How's it?
Fuck.
Shoot.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh. Yay!
Oh, Okay.
Oh, tight.
I like to draw like a little drawing before I actually draw the word.
okay.
Uh,
just-
All right.
Oh God. Fuck. Grass Hill Park. Park.
What's that? Wait. Oh no. Wait. No. Why?
Well,
Wait.
Oh, Inspector Ellen running my game. Yeah. How do you get that? Oh.
Mm.
Actually, no. That's. But I spelled it wrong.
oh.
I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, boy.
That was a good drawing.
Take it. Right.
All right.
Okay, so it's
The
a
stream is just for us now. Like no one else can see.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-letter word.
What the hell is that?
It's a box. Oh.
Oh, it's red. What the
Oh.
hell?
Yes. That's a
Yep.
good drawing.
Fuck.
Close
Oh,
enough.
teeth.
I mean,
Is it notebook?
Okay.
Oh.
Well, who did
Yeah.
it?
He had the word.
Yeah. I got it.
You bloody got it.
I like how Jack had the nerves to put N. Like, I don't know what you mean.
Well,
by
yeah.
N.
What's that gonna spell? What's an I gonna spell?
All right. It's a 4-letter word.
it's green, by the way, as you can clearly see. That's it.
Is it a leaf?
Bro.
Um,
Oh my god. Wait. Is it that?
no.
What am I looking?
Ah, shit.
Black.
Oh. Oh, it's black
It's
now.
not black. It's
Okay.
supposed to be green. Okay.
What's supposed to be like?
Yeah, that looks like a leaf.
Okay. It has an E in it.
What the hell is that?
Green was up.
It's green.
That's a hint. That's a hint. It starts with the letter G.
No, it's not green
And
shirt.
it's an N.
It's not green shit.
Is it like green bean?
Oh, I know what it is. Yes. Okay, I get it now.
Germ! Oh, I'm dumb as shit.
I get it now.
Oh, come on.
Germ.
Seriously,
I
that
suck at
was.
Okay.
Okay. It's another 4-letter word. It's
And its color, okay.
Um,
It's a rectangle. Oh, I know what it is.
Oh,
Gold.
I don't
There's
know.
not much else to draw.
What?
Yeah, I think it's yeah, it's gold.
my dumbass thought it was a sun for a minute there.
Did you guys
Wait.
like the drawing?
See, I knew it.
Look at all the.
All right, Jesse, your turn.
All right, bet.
Okay, this is the last round. I'm
Okay.
in the lead. Jay Bailey
Oh
is
wait,
next.
no, that is not how you draw. Okay. Let me just.
Wait, how many letters? Okay.
Uh,
Oh my god, is that a? It can't be.
Oh,
Oh, I know what it is.
Are you?
Not too.
Oh,
wait, teapot. Tea kettle.
It's a teapot, but like
It has an N
what?
in the end.
Wait,
Ah.
shoot. Oh,
See?
How is
okay.
it not like a magic lantern?
it's. Oh no! Wrong color. Hold up. Oh, I'm gonna
That's
second.
supposed to
Look
be
at this.
blue, not purple.
Hold on.
It is.
It's
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
I don't know what
Okay.
this is.
Wait.
okay.
The first word.
Okay, so
The first word is the first drawing.
that's what it
This
is. So
He didn't really
So-
draw it.
yeah, I was supposed to draw a spoon, but then I realized I'm on the eraser. Damn it!
What?
He was gonna draw
done.
tea and it would get teaspoon.
Yeah, I tried to draw a spoon.
Ooh.
How the hell are you gonna flab out the word? Oh, bread. Bread.
Bread.
Broke or what?
Oh.
Money.
No, don't have money.
What,
Does
what
that
is
mean
that circle? No money. Oh.
Dough?
Nah.
No
There's
more
no
money.
What's 4 letters that has no money?
Broke.
It
That's
fucking sneezed. Oh, it starts with a
It
P.
starts with a
It
P.
starts with a P? Wait, really?
Dang. Wait.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go pour myself a drink.
I don't know.
I just gave you a clue.
Oh!
Oh.
I gave you a clue. I was like, I'm gonna go.
I can't believe I didn't get that.
I put broke. What the hell?
Okay, that was clever.
I have people still watching the stream. Oh,
I'm just
okay.
gonna give this to you guys. I'm just gonna give this to you guys because I don't know how to draw this.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
try at least.
Money.
Starts with an A.
Hey.
Oh. No.
It's an animal.
It's an animal.
It's a goddamn animal. Is it a Hanaka?
No, you can find it in Africa though. It's not Harold the
Oh.
helicopter, Brad. Last time I checked, Harold isn't an animal. No, you can find it like okay.
Is it a
Oh, I
hyena?
know it.
There we go. It ends in O.
You really don't know how to.
I
I'm
do
not
not know how
hungry.
to. I know. I
Hungry.
I don't draw for a living.
I would-
I think
I mean, it's color gray, and I would draw a big ass circle.
Bro.
Yeah, I just draw a big fat. Okay, let's do the last drawing. What am I gonna do? Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna
this
do
is
this
it.
one.
Hey, after this one, let's play again, but like more rounds. To be honest, it's more
Like-
fun.
Huh.
Any hints?
Lines that are red.
Red line.
Yeah, red
Are they
lines.
lasers?
Oh,
What shit?
tree.
Oh, tree.
Oh, yeah, those are trees.
I'm not done yet.
So,
So what do
Or-
all the trees make?
no, no.
Hold on.
Is it a?
Figure it out.
Damn it!
You got it, but you misspelled forest.
Oh, dang.
No.
Oh!
I win.
Oh, no.
Ah,
That
Well,
was fun. That was fun.
I'll be always
Yeah.
Dude, that was awesome.
Okay. Wait. Before we start another game, I probably will end up the stream here. Yeah. So
okay.
thanks all for joining. It's been a cool time. Yeah. If you guys want to stay behind, we can just play another Scribbler game with the broadcast off.
Hell yeah.
I'll still play Scribbler.
I want to play.
Okay. Sweet.
We should
Um,
go-
I'll play more.
Yeah, everyone,
Yeah.
thanks for the cool live stream. I hope I'll keep it live. I'll just keep it on. So yeah, 2-hour live stream, longest live stream yet. Whoop, whoop. See ya, everyone.
See ya.
Say
Bye.
goodbye to the live stream. Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thomas says fuck.
Everyone.